Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening poem by Robert Frost. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep. And miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Cat's Dream Poem by Pablo Neruda. How neatly a cat sleeps. Sleeps with its paws and its posture. Sleeps with its wicked claws and with its unfeeling blood. Sleeps with all the rings, a series of burnt circles, which have formed the odd geology of its sand-colored tail. I should like to sleep like a cat, with all the fur of time, with a tongue rough as flint, with the dry sex of fire, and after speaking to no one, stretch myself over the world, over roofs and landscapes, with a passionate desire to hunt the rats in my dreams. I have seen how the cat sleeps, would undulate, how the night flowed through it like dark water, and at times it was going to fall, or possibly plunge, into the bare deserted snowdrifts. Sometimes it grew so much in sleep, like a tiger's great-grandfather, and would leap into the darkness over rooftops, clouds, and volcanoes. Sleep, sleep, cat of the night, with Episcopal ceremony, and your stone-carved mustache. Take care of all our dreams. Control the obscurity of a slumbering prowess with your relentless heart, and the great ruff of your tail. A Clear Midnight Poem by Walt Whitman. This is thy hour, O soul, thy free flight into the wordless, away from books, away from art, the day erased, the lesson done. Thee fully forth emerging, silent, gazing, pondering the themes thou lovest best. Night, sleep, death, and the stars. A Cradle Song Poem by William Blake. Sweet dreams form a shade o'er my lovely infant's head. Sweet dreams of pleasant streams by happy silent moony beams. Sweet sleep with soft down, weave thy brows an infant crown. Sleep, sweet sleep, angel mild, hover over my happy child. Sweet smiles in the night, hover over my delight. Sweet smiles, mother's smiles, all the lifelong night beguiles. Sweet moans, dove-like sighs, chase not slumber from thy eyes. Sweet moans, sweeter smiles, all the dove-like moans beguiles. Sleep, sleep, happy child, all creation slept and smiled. Sleep, sleep, happy sleep, while o'er thee thy mother weep. Sweet babe, in thy face, holy image I can trace. Sweet babe, once like thee, thy Maker lay and wept for me. Wept for me, for thee, for all, when he was an infant small. Thou his image ever see, heavenly face that smiles on thee. Smiles on thee, on me, on all, who became an infant small. Infant smiles are his own smiles. Heaven and earth to peace beguiles. A Ballad of Dreamland poem by Algernon Charles Swinburne. I hid my heart in a nest of roses, out of the sun's way, hidden apart, in a softer bed than the soft white snows is. Under the roses I hid my heart. Why would it sleep not? Why should it start, when never a leaf of the rose tree stirred? What made sleep flutter his wings and part? Only the song of a secret bird. Lie still, I said, for the wind's wing closes, and mild leaves muffle the keen sun's dart. Lie still, for the wind on the warm seas dozes, and the wind is unquieter yet than thou art. Does a thought in thee still as a thorn's wound smart? Does a fang still fret thee of hope deferred? What bids the lips of thy sleep dispart? Only the song of a secret bird. The green land's name that a charm encloses, it never was writ in the traveler's chart, and sweet on its trees as the fruit that grows is, it never was sold in the merchant's mart. The swallows of dreams through its dim fields dart, and sleeps are the tunes in its tree tops heard. No hound's note wakens the wildwood heart, only the song of a secret bird. After Apple Picking Poem by Robert Frost. My long two-pointed ladders sticking through a tree, towards heaven still, and there's a barrel that I didn't fill beside it, and there may be 2 or 3 apples I didn't pick upon some bough, but I am done with apple picking now. Essence of winter's sleep is on the night. The scent of apples I am drowsing off. I cannot shake the shimmer from my sight. I got from looking through a pane of glass I skimmed this morning from the water trough, and held against the world of hoary grass. It melted, and I let it fall and break, but I was well upon my way to sleep before it fell, and I could tell what form my dreaming was about to take. Magnified apples appear and reappear, stem end and blossom end, and every fleck of russet showing clear. My instep arch not only keeps the ache, it keeps the pressure of a ladder round, and I keep hearing from the cellar bin that rumbling sound of load on load of apples coming in. For I have had too much of apple picking. I am overtired of the great harvest I myself desired. There were 10,000 fruit to touch, cherish in hand, lift down and not let fall. For all that struck the earth, no matter if not bruised or spiked with stubble, went surely to this cider apple heap, as of no worth. One can see that will trouble this sleep of mine, whatever sleep it is. Were he not gone, the woodchuck could say whether it's like his long sleep, as I describe its coming on, or just some human sleep.